Welcome to Talesphere, where stories come to life in audio form. From heartwarming tales to spine-tingling thrillers, we bring you captivating stories each week. Subscribe and join us on this journey of storytelling. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of a lush forest, there lived a young woman named Maya. Maya was blessed with a loving family, a comfortable home, and a good job. Despite all of this, Maya was deeply unhappy. She felt like there was something missing from her life, something that she couldn't quite name. Maya's restlessness grew with each passing day, until she could no longer bear the feeling of emptiness inside her. One day, she decided to go for a walk in the forest to clear her mind. As she walked deeper into the forest, she stumbled upon a clearing where an old woman was sitting. The old woman's face was lined with wrinkles, and her eyes shone with a wisdom that Maya had never seen before. "Hello, my child," the old woman said, smiling kindly at Maya. "What brings you to this forest today?" Maya hesitated for a moment before speaking. "I'm looking for something," she said softly. "Something that will make me happy." The old woman's eyes twinkled. "Ah, happiness," she said. "It's a funny thing, isn't it? We spend our whole lives chasing after it, but it always seems just out of reach." Maya nodded, feeling a lump form in her throat. The old woman patted the ground next to her, indicating that Maya should sit down. "I think I know someone who can help you," she said, a mischievous smile playing at the corners of her mouth. Maya looked at the old woman in confusion. "Who do you mean?" "The Buddha," the old woman replied. "He taught that the path to happiness lies in letting go of our attachments and desires." Maya was intrigued. She had heard of the Buddha before, but she didn't know much about his teachings. "But how do I let go of my attachments?" she asked. "I've spent my whole life pursuing happiness through external things like money, possessions, and relationships. How can I let go of these things and still be happy?" The old woman smiled. "Happiness comes from within," she said. "It is not something you can buy or acquire. You must cultivate it in your own heart." Maya thought about this for a long time. She realized that she had been looking for happiness in all the wrong places. She decided to follow the Buddha's teachings and seek happiness within herself. She began by practicing mindfulness, which is the art of being fully present in each moment. She noticed the beauty of the world around her, the sounds of nature, and the sensations in her own body. She learned to appreciate the simple things in life and to let go of her attachment to material possessions. Maya also practiced compassion, which is the act of opening one's heart to others. She started to volunteer at a local shelter and to offer help to her neighbors. She found that by giving to others, she felt happier herself. Finally, Maya practiced meditation, which is the practice of calming the mind and cultivating inner peace. She found that by sitting in silence and focusing on her breath, she was able to let go of her worries and fears. She felt a deep sense of peace and contentment within herself. Through these practices, Maya discovered that true happiness is not something that can be achieved through external means. It is a state of being that comes from within. The Buddha had taught that suffering arises from craving and attachment, and Maya realized that this was true. By letting go of her attachments and cultivating inner peace and compassion, she had found a happiness that was lasting and profound. Maya continued to practice these teachings throughout her life, and she became an inspiration to others in her village. She taught them about mindfulness, compassion, and meditation, and many of them began to find happiness in their own lives. As Maya grew older, she knew that her time on earth was coming to an end. She felt at peace with this, knowing that she had lived a full and meaningful life. One day, as she sat in meditation, she felt a sense of lightness and joy that she had never felt before. She knew that she was ready to leave this world behind. As she took her last breath, Maya's face was filled with a radiant smile. The people of her village mourned her passing, but they also celebrated her life and the wisdom that she had shared with them. In the years that followed, Maya's teaching spread beyond her village and throughout the world. Her story became a symbol of hope and inspiration for people everywhere who were searching for happiness and meaning in their lives. And so, the legacy of Maya and the Buddha lived on, reminding us that true happiness is not something that can be found outside ourselves, but is something that must be cultivated within. By letting go of our attachments and desires, and by practicing mindfulness, compassion, and meditation, we can find a happiness that is lasting and profound. Thank you for watching our story. We hope it resonated with you and maybe even made you feel a little bit different. We believe that storytelling has the power to bring people together, and we want to hear your stories too. So, if you have a story to share, leave it in the comments below. Let's build a community of storytellers and connect through our shared experiences. And, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.